And that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Popped him up. Alfaro is there. And that's the third out. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Lewis Brinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Lewis.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
No.
Brinson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-2 now. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Stepping in, Kim.
Number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, no. 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Tremmel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 66. Yasiel Puig.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11. 1-1. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Taylor Trammell. As he hits one on a line to left field. Kim is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
God, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Tyler Mahle. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Anderson.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 258 the average to begin play. 5 homers, and he's driven in 45. The 1-0 pitch. Dietrich aboard here at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Andy.
So striding in, Andy Wilkins, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
From the belt, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
.30 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
The right fielder.
To the plate now, John Birdie.
John.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramirez is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 43, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
A high fastball is in there. 3 runs already home here. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. And here's Jose Peraza. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Brinson. He makes the running play. 2 down. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1-1 the count. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Yeah, and he floated it around the bases there. He's a proud professional, and they insulted him by walking the hitter ahead of him. Well, he had the last laugh blasting a 2-run shot. That's got to feel good.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-1 count to Puig. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Taylor Trammell. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the... And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The 1-0 home. Taken strike one on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Kim. To second for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now to the plate, Derek Dietrich, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1 offering. Liner towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. 5 innings. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in and looking for more. Jose Iglesias. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Softly hit out to short. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
There's ball 4. Phillip Ervin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for Cincinnati. Number 6, Phillip Ervin.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Michael Lorenzen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Andy Wilkins will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Ball.
3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Ramirez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, John Birdie, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's wide, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1. And he misses again, ball 3. JT Riddle, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him, and I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Ramirez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Number 63 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Now a throw over, back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 delivery.
Outside, ball.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
On the ground to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44.
All set for the start of the inning. Striding into the box, Jose Peraza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In is Joey Votto now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They lead it 5-4. Jackson Stevens gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Kim. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Stevens has thrown a little over 50 innings and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The 2-0 pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this. Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Taylor Trammell.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
And he falls behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Riddle has it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Hernandez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Douglas Thorpe will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Brian Anderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Weed coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Andy Wilkins, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will go to second as they get the course out. Ready once again, J.T. Riddle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the runner back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. It was a walk in his last trip. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
No strike.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Number 3, Douglas
At the plate, Douglas Thorpe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Thorpe, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So we got him looking there. Douglas Thorpe becomes the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Second and third here, one man out. This one's flared off to the right side. Berge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Nothing in the Cincinnati 9th. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They'll be looking for 1. It's a 5-4 ball game. Raisel Iglesias enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Diaz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lewis Brinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
So now to the plate, Kim, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Thorpe will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Up next for the Marlins.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Alfaro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him. And the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Reds get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Tyler Mahle takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs.